Today I'm playing Dimir Control, and I have removed the drain and gain strategy a little bit that I played last time with the enduring card that can drain our opponent every time we gain life, and I've moved more towards just classic control with some pretty strong gaining life things, like 4 copies of Oiled Gearhulk in the main, which can make our opponent discard their best thing. It draws them a card though, but it's in a life linking 4/4 with Ward 1, so kind of a sweet threat. I love this 4-drop, and it's really fun to play in Dimir Control. Another way we gain life and drain our opponents a little bit is Intimidation Campaign, which can just be a repeat value engine when we're committing crimes, which we're doing a lot of with all of our spot removal spells and counter spells and things like that. Continuing to use 3 copies of Luis Pompous Pillager as a win con, and it's really fun to try to win with this card. I'm opting for the no mill strategy in this deck. Milling is probably the strongest way to play Dimir Control right now, but I'm just not wanting to do that right now. It's a little boring, but if you get late in the game and you get a couple big Luises to pop off, you can definitely kill your opponent. So those are kind of the main win cons. We can also win with Virtue of Persistence by stealing our opponent's creatures from their graveyard, maybe attacking down with a Restless Reef, or a River Regent is here as well. So we definitely have ways to win, but also a lot of it is just about controlling the board and gaining overwhelming card advantage with Consult the Star Charts, Campaign, River Regent, things like that. And I'm trying out a split between Sweepers, Deadly Cover-Up, and Villainous Wrath. Maybe 4 cover-ups would be better, honestly, but Villainous Wrath is fun to try to make work, and maybe you can also win by killing your opponents with it if they have a bunch of creatures out. Yeah, we've got Archenemy's Charm in here as a removal spell. Can also get back our Luis, or our Oil Deeps, or our River Regents. And I'm trying out 4 Leyline of the Void for Graveyard Hate. Obviously, a few other Graveyard Hate cards you could play. We do have 1 copy of Strategic Betrayal in the main, which exiles a graveyard. But yeah, I just wanted to give this a go and see if it was an effective Graveyard Hate spell. You kind of have to have a 4 of in the sideboard because you really need it in your opening hand. Some other strong cards in here like Tiebinder, Detect Intrusion for instant sorceries triggered abilities, and, Hand Hate, all the usual suspects. Sideboard could maybe use some work, but anyways, I love Dimir Control, and I've been having a lot of fun with this list. It feels fairly strong, honestly, so thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Let's hop into a match with Dimir Control. Dimir, okay. We got lands, beautiful. Right into Tome, probably, into Campaign, into Consult, into Sweeper. But as is often the case with the old Shuffler, it looks like we might just be against another control deck. Good times. Oh, Intimidation Campaign as a 2-of is pretty good then. It's a strong indeed. Do I even need to scry here? I'm not going to waste a scry. I am going to go for this, and there's no countering stick. Okay. Now there is. I guess they have a Get Lost. Let's see if they just shoot it off. I could have scried there. Now I will for a land, I guess. Yep. You want to use Get Lost there? Sure. Maybe I should have scried, I guess, for a land. I was just feeling a little cheeky. You want to save my Tome triggers to be drawing cards, if we can help it. Going for the Anchorage. Okay. Use the map. Yes, you want to keep that 3 steps ahead, probably. Do they know what they're up against? You got the Tome in the Campaign. I feel like it should be obvious. Maybe a little sass is in order? Maybe that was too sassy. No reason to be annoyed at our opponent. At least not yet. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice. Nice. Campaign number 2. See if we get punished for not holding up 3 steps ahead for an Elspeth here. Nope. They're desperate in need of lands, I guess. We're going to try to get our own. Even Interrupter. Interesting. Definitely don't want the cover-up. Or the shoot. All right. See what they do. Oh, a tome enjoyer. Fellow tome enjoyer. I was about to say, maybe I should have kept shoot the sheriff. Oh, okay, we do get a spot removal spell. All right, I'm just gonna be chilling now. Put our 3 steps ahead just to use. They can start making fountain port dudes. Flanker, okay. Sounds good. Three anchorages is a little scary, I must admit. But I guess I'll take this hit. Draw, gain. Luis. Intriguing. You want to counter this maybe? Getting a lot of card advantage. Oh, Gear Hulk and a Fountain Port for myself. That seems pretty good. Gear Hulk. Oil Deep Gear Hulk. How do you like that? Countering. I'm gonna fight ya. Let's fight over that. I like my dude. Commit a crime. Ooh. Little desperate tome trigger. Love to see it. Let's check out that hand. Some threats. Day of Judgment is the only thing that kills our Gear Hulk here. They play Beza, can Stonewall. River Regent is also good. Do I just let them have the Judgment? I kind of rather make them work around it. Although these are all pretty good threats. Now I'm like, do I discard my cover-up? I'll just discard the land. We have maps, so let's see. Alright, they need lands too. Anchorages are the scariest thing right now still. Very intriguing. Hello? Okay. Bounce my dude, and then I just go for a cover-up. Oh. Interesting. Alright, we get the land. So, do I just the end the river region here? I'm definitely tempted to. And then I don't have to worry about the anchorages as much as for attacking with their Gear Hulk. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do like this. They have a lot of creatures in their blue-white control deck. Okay, they do have 2 Elspeths. They have another Whale, another Beza, another Flanker. Spectral Sailor. That's an interesting include. Kind of respect it. Alright, and then I'm going to do this. I'd love to play the campaign, but I think I'd rather hold up in 3 steps ahead. Nice, get a land. Get some life. Still got to deal with these anchorages, though. Alright, they're really looking for lands. Tome matchup. I haven't had a Tome versus Tome deck in a minute. Bees, huh? So they get some good value here. Okay. Not sure why they did that right there. Sure. Ooh, Nowhere to Run takes care of an anchorage. Not the one with the counter on it, but could also just jam a big Luis here. Definitely gonna attack Gear Hulk. I kind of want to slow over the Luis until it's like a real finisher, but maybe that's silly. Okay. Can Nowhere to Run something possibly and draw with River Regent or Consult. I'll take that. Could block it a Fountain Port 1/1, I guess. That's all they're doing. Okay. They're holding back their anchorages because they probably know we could kill them at this point. I don't really feel like using a Nowhere to Run on this Cutzel's flanker. Demo my Reef. Okay. Ooh. We could just win here with another Luis almost, right? I'm just going to take these. Shoot the Sheriff is very tempting because they have a lot of creatures, but if we can resolve some Pompous Pillagers, they might have a counterspell, I guess, in their hand, but it doesn't seem like it. I'm not going to use Nowhere to Run. Demolition Field is nice. Alright, let's just see what they do about this Gear Hulk, if anything. It's fine. I mean, it's just a chump right now, and then if they power up an Anchorage, I can really blow them out. Okay. Double block. I'll try to preserve my dude. Luis is for 6. I mean, they just have to top deck another Day of Judgment, which could definitely happen. Oh. But I can play my other Gear Hulk and hold open Demolition Field or the River Region draw. So that seems to be the path I'm going to take. That's what I'm vibing with right now. But maybe they're just raging over there. Maybe I need to stir the pot a little bit. A little sassy Onyx. Good job. I'm feeling sassy. Would you like to resolve the Nowhere to Run? Ooh, Oh, intimidation campaign. I do love you. God, it kind of just makes me want to play that. Draining. Is that silly? What would we hold up then? 5 mana. Nah. Let's make them get the sweeper. Maybe I just drew it for them. In that case, I might just play the campaign to get it down. Could be a bit greedy. Okay, nice. We can Luis right now for 8 for 9. Alright, they must get a sweeper here. And then we'll follow up with 2 Luises, and that should be lethal. There's no way they don't have a sweeper in the top 11, right? Ooh, okay. Can kill one. Nope, just making chumpers. Interesting. Okay. Could play River Regent and bounce the 1/1s and more efficiently attack down the Elspeth, but I don't think I really need to do that. Gain a lot of life here. They can kill 1 Gear Hulk. They use Fountain Port. Really just wanting to get them to tap out. Alright. Okay. So, let's shock this in, and then 1, 2, 9. You've been pillaged! Alright, we got lethal. We just can't get Luis countered. Okay, never mind. Are they gonna buff? No. Alright. Really want my Luis to be a 1-hit, so I guess I'll hold off a sec. And sweep? Don't know. Oh. So if we minus the Beza, it becomes a 2/3 with nowhere to run. Gear Hulk still dies when we get the Beza gone. I don't know if it's that important. Get all the little dudes. Gadamer removes the need to sweep here. So I'm just going to do this. Drain ya. And I think I'll play a tap land and just pass. Bold. Just take that. No prob. Oh, actually, maybe I'll demo their fountain port right now. Maybe I should have done that earlier. I need to suss out their counterspell situation, though, as well, a little bit. Crime committing. Like, I'd really like to be able to play around in No More Lives with Luis, but I think that's a bit of a tall order. But I could also play River Regent here, bounce their 1/1s, try to kill Elspeth with an attack. I think I'm going to go for that. Let's see what they do. They'll probably use a counterspell here if they have one, I hope. And then I can attack with Reef and hold open Nowhere to Run. Yes. Operation Kill Elspeth. Is a go. What else you got? I'm waiting. Okay. Definitely keep it on the top. Thank you. Ooh. 2 No More Lives in the bin. And that's going to do it. Alright, next turn we'll go for Luis, and I apologize for waiting so long. There's a sweeper. Oh my goodness, they are just out of here. What happened? I mean, I think we were gonna win. Alright, quickly, we get the Duress, Negate, Stroke, Intrusion, Tiebinder, Cover Up, Virtue. Please go, and done. Oh, okay, I think I sideboarded okay. Okay, once again, we go against Blue-White Control. Still got the Villainous Wrath, unfortunately, but I guess it's keepable otherwise. I had a momentary distraction, so sideboarding was a bit of a rush. Nice card advantage in the form of Coil and Catch. I always forget the name of that, and I'm just going to do tap lands. No need to consult right now, I don't think. But I guess we'll see if we get a land, then maybe I will in their turn. Oh my goodness, they missed a land drop. That is kind of crazy to me. A control mirror. I don't know if you're allowed to do that. Are they just gonna scoop right now? Oh, okay. All right. Got a fountain port. Seems good. Hello. I mean, maybe I think I'll let our draw happen. Hey, we got the land. All right, I'm glad I didn't waste the consult. I was gonna say I'll let the draw happen and then consult on 2. They can counter it if they want, but didn't need to do that. I don't love consulting there on 2 on their turn before we see our draw step, because then it just feels like kind of a waste. As opposed to now, and I'll go for a big boy consult and get their counterspells out of their hand. And if they don't have a counterspell, all the better. Oh. Lands. Do you like the lands? I'm a little worried about an Elspeth here. Oh, Villainous Wrath is a terrible draw. But I think I'll go for the Gear Hulk. Tough. Then maybe they're holding back a counterspell for something bigger than Consult, but I feel like a Control Mirror you wanna be countering the Consults. Keep that and see what they do about this, I guess. Okay, they do have a No More Lies. Good to know. And they missed another land drop. That is really good for us. I think I'll chill. If they go for card draw here, I'll definitely counter it. Maybe not even draw 3 steps ahead, because then we can hold up on a Tidebinder for an Elspeth counter token making trigger and then attack down the Elspeth. Interesting with the flankers. Don't really care about it. Just slamming flankers, huh? Come on, baby. How are your scries doing over there? Okay, 2 on top. Probably lands, I guess. Goodness. All right, let's see if they have another No More Lies. They might. I'm gonna scream. Hello? Jesus. Do I fight? I kind of want to fight over this. Give me my cards. Okay. Cooking along. I still kind of want to hold up in 3 steps. Don't know if I need to, though. Could go for a Luis. 5. A big Luis. What else were you really doing here? Could attack with Reef. Going for it. Feeling impatient. If they want to slam an Elspeth here, be my guest. I don't think Elspeth's minus can kill Luis, right? It's mana value 3 or greater, I think. I have a 7/6. Oh, what are you gonna do about it? You can drain you for 1 for 5 mana. Pretty good rate. What the hell is going on? I'm so confused. I can't tell if they're angry or maybe they're timing out, but either way, I don't like it. I guess they got disconnected. That's all that I can think of right now. Sure. I'm gonna say this game is in the bag. Okay, well, the old timeout has claimed our opponent. Interesting. All right, well, that was a good time. Yeah, this deck is honestly sweet, and I missed Oil Deep Gear Hulk. What a card. This card is just a total beater, and it's a real threat that they have to deal with, so very happy to be playing this again. Thanks again for stopping by. I'll see you in the next video.